Cowboy fans and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic, you know. Had a good weekend off with the fam. The Cowboys stayed quiet, but you know, more than likely they're doing their due diligence. And word from early this morning, as usual, they do stuff after midnight apparently, is that Randy Gregory has filed for reinstatement into the NFL, which is great news if he gets approved. Due to him being suspended under the old CBA rules, he still has to do the get it reinstated by Roger Goodell. He has 60 days to approve or deny the reinstatement. More than likely he's going to have to go through that whole circus again, talking to the league office and, you know, getting teammates and workmates to vouch for him and all that before we find out what happens. But he's going to have 60 days to find out if he will be reinstated. Excuse me. And that's a great sign for the right side of the line, because he can play opposite Tank Lawrence. We don't know if he's in football shape. Well, he's obviously not in football shape. We don't know what kind of conditioning he's in, because he's been out of the league for quite some time. Now, get this. Randy Gregory is 27 years old, correct? We drafted him in 2015, second round, I do believe. And with all that combined, you think, oh man, we're about to lose him. But guess what? He's still on his rookie deal. Why? Because the Cowboys, basically every year that he's been suspended and out of the league, that time did not go towards an accrued season. So he's technically still working on a rookie deal. I do believe Jerry Jones and them did extend him or picked up his option or something like that years ago. But basically him coming back would still be on the cheap. So even if he has a monster season, if he comes back to play and we have a season, he's still on the cheap for quite some time. So the Cowboys went out on that one. But, you know, we're just hoping he comes back ready to play and have his life in order during that time. I understand the CBA makes it a little easier for the whole marijuana stuff, but it's an issue. It's obviously something he's got to deal with. He has already given them medical reasons why he smokes. It's not just for recreation, like a lot of people think. That's more David Irvin. Randy does it because he has issues, and you know, he's trying to get his life right. So he's going about it the right way. He's taking his time, trying to get everything right before he decides to go through the whole rigors of an NFL season again. So he's doing his things right. Let's see. Other news, Emmanuel Sanders has given his reasons why he chose the Saints over the Packers, Texans, and Cowboys. Apparently, which is completely fine. Apparently, he got the call at the beginning of free agency, and his grandmother and his aunt were on the phone with him, and, you know, you like your family input, and he asked, well, what should I do? I got offers from these teams, and they said they would love for him to play for the Saints. They love New Orleans. They love the team. They live near there. So that's why he chose New Orleans over all other teams, which is fine. That's great. You know, people start getting up in age. They don't travel too often. And if he can play for a team that's closer to his fam, do it. You know, go for it. You know, I hate to say he has a better chance of winning a Super Bowl with them, but you never know. He'll be there for a couple of years, so we'll see. But that's how that went. That's why he chose the Saints over anybody else. All right, and on today's topic. everybody has seen the free agency for a couple of players, and a lot of people have their opinions. The names that come up are Dontari Poe, who Ian Rappaport from NFL Network has reported that the Cowboys are already in discussions with. So we may see a deal by the end of the day. We may not. I don't know. It's possible. And Ndamukong Suh, they've been linked to that guy ever since he's been drafted. Every time he comes up a free agent, somebody wants him to join the Cowboys. He's 33, I do believe. And he hasn't exactly been the force he used to be. So, and he doesn't command top dollar like he used to. But I'm sure he's going to be almost out of our price range. Just like Jadeveon Clowney. We know those two guys are probably out of our price ranges, even at their age and everything. And what's on their resume. I mean, it's great that everybody liked to link us together, but it's not going to happen. Let's see. Another name is Mike Pennel. I don't really know too much about him. And Damon Harrison, Snacks. Those are the names right now being bandied about that the Cowboys do have interest in and are looking at. Per James Slater of NFL Network. So the Cowboys are doing their due diligence. Dontari Poe is, I think he's 2 years younger than Snacks, 4 years younger than Suh, but 1 year older than Pennel. Pennel may be the younger option, but he doesn't have the resume the rest of them do. And as far as price goes, it just depends on what they can negotiate. I mean, they don't want to break the bank to get that one tech, but it'd be nice to have somebody go along with hopefully Randy Gregory, Jerry McCoy, insert name here, and Tank Lawrence. Now, if the reports are true that they're not going to be rotating out and that they're going to be on the field 90 to 95% of the time, woo! If those boys have some endurance, we might have a beast of a front line. I can't wait to see it. We just got to get that one tech down pat. So we'll have to see by the end of the day if the Ian Rappaport's report is true that the Cowboys have already got into discussions with Dontari. We'll have to see, because I don't know if there's been any other word about them actually in discussions with anybody, other than them just, picking up the phone and, putting out feelers to see where everybody's head is at. But we'll have to see. Maybe by the end of the day, definitely probably by the end of the week, we'll hear something that one of these guys has been signed. And then, of course, we'll get the full breakdown from there. But that seems to be what we got going on right now. Recap, Randy Gregory has filed for reinstatement. He has 60 days to hear back from Roger Goodell. Emmanuel Sanders has clarified why he chose New Orleans over the Cowboys and other teams. And per James Slater of the NFL Network, we are gauging interest from 4 defensive tackle free agents: Ndamukong Suh, Dontari Poe, Snacks Harrison, and Mike Pennel. If anything breaks, hopefully I can get it to you. I hope y'all have a good Monday. Stay safe. Do what you gotta do. If you don't have to go out, just go outside. Even though they say practice, distancing yourself, you can still go outside, get some fresh air. But if you don't have to be around a lot of people, don't. Just to be on the safe side. Unlike me, I still have to work, unfortunately. But until something happens, somebody got to pay bills, right? My wife works, but, this day and age, you need like 3-4 jobs to maintain out here. But I digress. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your family. Stay safe. Talk to y'all later. Peace.